Today on Shark Week, we take a look at Sharknado 32. I mean the Deep Blue Sea reboot. I mean Shark versus Jason Statham. I mean Megalodon, aka The Meg. Dude, that title bothers me so much, because it's so bad, but also kinda genius. When they started marketing this thing, all I saw was the Meg this, the Meg that, and I had no idea what it was. And I didn't want to find out either. So for a couple of days, I actually ignored it, because the title told me nothing, and I wasn't interested. But then I ended up seeing the poster and realized, oh, it's a shark movie. But why is it called The Meg? Did they name the shark Meg? No, it comes from Megalodon, which is apparently too hard to pronounce or something. And whoever came up with The Meg is a marketing genius and deserves some sort of award, because I would attribute about 80 to 90% of all the attention this movie got to the title. The Meg. What is it? I don't know, but it sounds really cool. I mean, I could talk all day about that, because it's actually more interesting to me than the movie itself. And the fact that a movie this bland got so successful is genuinely interesting to me. And it's basically all marketing. This thing wasn't a success because it's a good movie. And I guess I should actually talk about the movie too, huh? Surprise, surprise, it's about a giant shark, and there's only one man who can kill it. I mean, is the plot even worth mentioning? It's so flimsy and paper thin that there's really nothing to even talk about. Something happens and a shark is loose, and their plan to deal with that is so dumb it would make Michael Bay blush. But I gotta admit, the opening sequence gave me hope. It fooled me because it's hilariously bad, and Jason Statham really leans into that. And I was hoping they would go for a good bad kind of movie, and maybe they did, but most of the time it's just bad. There's some good bad in there too, and I enjoyed that. But for the most part, it's just kinda dull, and not that interesting or even fun. And I can't believe I'm saying this, but I expected more, because it's not nearly as outrageous as a movie like this could be. It's actually surprisingly tame for a movie about a giant killer shark. And for a movie with a budget of $130 million, the CGI is really questionable. Some of it is actually straight up terrible. Inexcusable for a movie of this caliber. But I have to say the set design was really good. I liked that. And the actual sets and practical effects were good. But yeah, the CGI wasn't a lot of the time. And then you got some other weird stuff. Things that just don't make any sense. Like in one scene, they're carrying someone on a stretcher. Someone with a wound to their abdomen, their stomach area. And one of the guys says, "Don't move her neck." Like what? What does that even have to do with anything? Now, I expect and forgive a lot of dumb stuff in these kind of movies, but things like that just make me go, who wrote this? And that always makes me laugh, because the truth is, someone actually wrote that. People get paid to write this stuff, and that's pretty funny to me. Now, Jason Statham is Jason Statham. He's always good, and he's easily this movie's greatest asset, by a long shot. But he's kinda underutilized. I really wanted more Jason Statham. And the rest of the cast is just sorta there. No one really impressed me much. And overall, I was just barely entertained by this thing. And it even managed to lose me there toward the end. There's this sequence that's some sort of advertisement for beach holidays or something. It's just minute after minute of nothing but shots of people on the beach and the shark swimming around. None of the actual characters are on screen. Just people chilling on the beach and the shark swimming. Yeah, it lost me at that point. Now the very end, the grand finale, was about as ridiculous as I'd hoped. That's the sort of movie I wanted. But I'd sorta lost interest at that point, so I didn't enjoy it as much as I should have. Overall, would I recommend it? Not really. It's an okay monster movie, at best. So go ahead and skip this one. Or don't. I'm not your dad.